Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Suikoden 5 walkthrough. Alright, we are in Suikoden, and I think last video there, we decided to go looking for the Rune Master, I think it was, with Kyle. There's some thugs are on the way over here from Stormfist. Of course, if they're smart, they'll stay out of your way, but then if they were smart, they wouldn't be thugs. Well, anyway, please be careful. Alright, so this person is warning us, apparently, of or some thugs in the area. Jesus. Okay. Aha, Your Highness! Out for a walk, I see. Ah, yes. Yeah, that's right. That is what we are doing. What is this place? Oh, Your Highness, welcome back. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's speed this up. Oh, you know, you really have grown into quite a handsome young man, Your Highness. The ladies will be after you before you know it. I'd better stake my claim before any of them get to you. Wow. That's surprisingly forward. Alright, here's a medicine. Looks like this is empty. So the princess is getting married, right? That doesn't mean you are, does it, Prince? Whoa, the prince and Sir Kyle and Lady Leon, too. This is so cool. It's really you. In the flesh. Alright. Let's head down this way. Everybody says Miyaki's is a pain, but I think she's really cute. What do you think, Your Highness? She's not really that difficult, is she? No comment. You've been to Lord Lake, haven't you, Your Highness? Have you spoken to Sir Galleon about the way things are there? Indeed we have. Mommy and Daddy are always getting lost, and my Granny too. I'm always looking for them. I never get lost. It's Mommy and Daddy and Granny who don't know where they're going. Oh, I see. That's cute. Alright, here's another chest up here with a Mega Medicine. That's good stuff. The place you can find a collection of stores like these is in Suikoden. It was definitely worth coming here. Okay. Here's the item shop. Sun badge, dawn badge, twilight badge. Oh, funny. So these three items, I never really thought about it before, but these kind of correspond to the runes, right? There's the sun rune, the dawn rune, and the twilight rune. Automatic HP recovery 2%, 1%. So this is Twilight badge is garbage in comparison to the Sun badge. I mean, it's literally half as effective. The Dawn badge, a negative status resistance 25%. That's kind of cool, but there's a better version of that as well. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I think it was like a 50% reduction. All right, Big Town A. Probably get lost if I didn't stay so close to home. Okay. Yeah, this actually is a pretty big town. Alright, so here's the armor shop. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to take a save state. I'm just curious if this works the same way that it does in Suikoden 4. Oh, he doesn't have anything anyway. Okay. Yeah, alright. I don't know if that's always the case, but I'm not gonna bother buying. Actually, this is all garbage anyway. We have better gear. Anyways, in Suikoden 4, when you interacted with an NPC or a shop owner that had rare finds, if you did like a save state beforehand, or if you just saved your game and then interacted with them, and then chose the rare finds option. Right then and there, it would generate kind of its list of rare finds, and if the person didn't have anything, or if the rare finds weren't necessarily the ones that you wanted, you could just reload your save or your save state and try again. I'm not sure if that's how it works in this one, but we'll have to try that later. I mean, this guy didn't have any. I did just try to reload my save state here a couple of times, and it's still saying that he doesn't have anything to sell. So Again, I don't know if it either just doesn't work that way in this version or in Suikoden 5, or if this person just doesn't have rare finds at this point in the game. But all right, anyways, aha! Are you looking for the shopkeeper too, Your Highness? Yes, we actually are. Ever since that new rune mistress set up shop next door, all these lecherous men have started hanging around. Yeah, and this is very similar to Suikoden 4 as well. You know, the Jean, you know, was the rune keeper in that version of this game too, and she always seems to draw because she's, you know, beautiful. She always seems to draw people to, you know, specifically guys, to check her out. So, all right. Anyways, Kyle says, anybody here? Welcome to Ak. Queen's Knights and the Prince. Oh my goodness. Have you come to shop for runes? Hey, take it easy, relax. We just want to ask you something. Where's that really hot girl that works here? Pardon me? You too, huh? Even the Prince and a Queen's Knight. The owner is off today. Oh, come on, are you serious? Kyle, we're sorry to have bothered you. No, that's all right. It's just, this is a rune shop, not a club or a sideshow. No one ever buys anything here. They just come to look. All right. All right, so at this point, I'm actually going to unequip Kyle's water rune. There probably isn't really that much reason to, but you know, why not? And let's put that on. Let's put that on Frey for the time being. Let's try the buy here too. Okay, so they've got. I don't have enough money to buy anything anyway. I guess I could buy an earth rune, but I'm not going to bother. So fire, lightning, water, wind, and earth are all available right now. Fire, you know, generally, and I think it's the case with Suikoden 5 as well. Fire is generally a multi-target damage rune, right? They usually have a lot of multi-target spells. Lightning is more single-target, but does usually a lot more damage. Water is usually healing. Wind, if I remember right, wind was kind of garbage in this one. It's got, you know, I think it's like what is that one spell? It puts enemies to sleep. Siledes is equipped with a wind orb the entire game, and it can't be removed. So, you know, we'll definitely see some more wind spells later. And then Earth, here it says mainly support magic, and yeah, that seems to be... I mean, these basically seem like they're very similar to Suikoden 4. Alright, actually, and I mean, honestly, even the rest of the game. Or games in the series. Oh, yeah? Well, you can go to hell. What did you just say to me? Eek! Hey, somebody's going to get hurt. Quit it. Hey, Prince, I'm going to go check this out. Leon, can you watch him for a minute? Nope. I think we want to answer, or we're going to. Let me just see here. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, so this isn't, I'm not seeing this choice in the list either, but I think I'm gonna go with I'm going to. Hey, Prince? Prince? What's going on? It's called a fight, Leon. Hey, they look old enough to know better. No one talks bad about the Queen, not in our town. We're gonna kill ya. Yeah, just try it. Come on. At least they're fighting for a noble cause, eh? Your Highness, how do you want to handle this? Let's break it up. And this wasn't a choice that had any points as far as I could tell either, but just seems like the right thing to do. Whoa, hey, what's the plan here? Hey, who are you guys? Who cares? Let's get them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get them. All right. I don't know that this really matters. Let's actually see what auto does. Yeah, that was fine. So I've got auto set to, you know, the characters attacking whoever has the lowest amount of health. Now, this turn, though, it doesn't really make sense to do that, right? Because that one enemy out in the front, in the center, has already taken a lot of damage from Frey and Leon. And so it actually doesn't really make sense, I think, to do auto. Because Kyle It looked like Kyle was one-shotting these guys, so... Oh, and not quite. Alright, so I was wrong on that, but... Yeah, auto's fine. This is kind of a joke. And it actually may have been a better idea to use the combine attack with Frey and Leon for maybe a couple of those, but you know, that's usually how it happens with a lot of the auto, or like the kind of like the garbage battles in this game, where you're just fine using the auto command, and it's you know it doesn't really make that much sense to overthink it. And there's also a lot of medicine throughout the game as well, and I mean obviously we could just buy some as well, but it just makes it so that we don't really have to worry that much about, you know, taking a little bit of extra damage in combat, right, by not being super efficient. So, anyways, the thugs here are all bashed up. What's with these guys? They're pretty damn tough. Not bad, Leon. You didn't think I got to be the prince's bodyguard just because of my sparkling eyes, did you? Prince? Is that really the real prince? Oh, there's the patrol. Off we go, then. They can take it from here. Wait, you gotta listen to me. We didn't know that it was the prince. Yeah, I heard you. No, shut up. No, they're gonna get us for treason. No! Just shut up and get walking. Well, I found out the gist of it. Apparently those guys with the swords were ex-mercenaries from Stormfist. They got smashed at the tavern and started bad-mouthing the queen. That pissed off some other customers, and there you have it. Oh yeah, I asked them to keep quiet about the prince stepping in to stop them. They're not going to say a word unless they want to be accused of treason. They were wrong to insult the queen, but that's no reason to start a brawl. It's not just the nobles on edge these days. That kind of tension always spills out into the streets. Prince, we don't want anything else to happen. Should we head back? Yeah, that beautiful rune mistress isn't around today anyway. Kyle. Oh, Kyle. Kyle with his one-track mind. Okay, let's see here. Let's head back over this. I think this is actually the exit of town. Yeah, it's not gonna let us go that way anyway. All right, well, and I think this is where we came from. Yeah. All right, and we've already been up to the north, so. Let's swing around. Let's see here. You're good friends with Sir Kyle, your Highness, but don't let him teach you any of his tricks. If you start chasing girls the way he does, it'll be mayhem around here. Okay. Well, no promises. I think this... Oh, that's a dead end. Yeah, let's actually head into the tavern. The answer to this, Your Highness. Do the Queen's Knights drink at all? I know they can't get drunk on the job, but just between you and me, Commander Fred looks like he can put back a few. Wow, what's that supposed to mean? Whoa, orange shirts and black pants, drink free today. Oh yeah, gotta have brown hair and shoes too. Well, drinking during the day is not really my style, but when the food's so good, it makes you thirsty. Oh, okay. The customer over there couldn't hold his liquor. He's totally conked out. I'm not sure what to do. This guy just got dumped by his lady. Now he won't stop bugging me. I can't get away. But why? Why? It's not fair. What's wrong with me? Yeah, that's a pretty typical bar patron. What's over here? Something wrong, Your Highness? May I ask why you're here? Jeez, okay. Sorry. Alrighty, let's head on over to the eastern side of town. Let's kind of take the southern route first. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, this is a dead end too. Alright, let's check. Gotta check on my time too. We're doing good. We are doing good. Alright, so here's the training hall. Oops, I don't need to do... so yeah, the training hall is where you need to go to train your skills if you don't have somebody like George with you. I don't think I need to do that. What's my... skill points. Huh. Oh, SP 249. Yeah, I don't know. We're getting there, but still not really quite enough to really buy anything. I just saw a chest up to the north of us there, but we'll have to go over there in a second. Right, that's a dead end. I think this is too. Yep. Here's the appraisal area. So if you've played the other Suikoden games, you'll be familiar with that. I probably won't really be doing much with that this time around. It's really never anything all that interesting. Sometimes there's some, artifacts or whatever, statues and paintings and that sort of thing that you can add to. Normally there's like a bathhouse or something like that. And usually you can decorate it, and that's kind of just kind of fun stuff if you're into that sort of thing. But I'm not probably gonna worry about that too much. Oh yeah, this is the trainer. It looked like upstairs is the magic trainer as well. So like you've got a physical trainer and a magical trainer in this game. All right, so here's the blacksmith. I'm gonna be a blacksmith like my dad when I grow up. Then I'll make swords for you. Well, that's nice. All right, so it looks like we can upgrade our weapons by 3 levels. So I'm gonna do that. Definitely Leon and Frey. I think actually I may just upgrade Kyle's as well, just because I'll be using him a bit more later. We actually don't really get to use him for that long here, but why not? I'm not really worried about my cash at the moment, so I don't really feel like I need to conserve it. There's that chest that I was referring to earlier. Let's take a look here. What do we have? Bandana. All right, let's see here. I really doubt that this is any better than what I've got, but oh, there it was. Yeah, it's junk. All right. I think that's really all I need to do. I did get the water rune. I put that on Frey. I don't know how useful that's gonna be, but let me just see. So one of the characters in the game is I think it's a trader, and he the way that you get him to join you is by altering I believe it's the prices of salt. So I'm gonna buy one of these, which actually I think that's I don't really have enough money to buy anything else. Actually, let's see the rumors here. Whoops. Soybeans have skyrocketed. Okay, whatever. Those guys from Stormfist got out of hand. I'm sorry. I mean, not that I know them or anything, but that's where I come from, so I guess I kind of feel responsible. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Unless he believes he is his brother's keeper. Alright. I think we're, excuse me, I think we're done in town, so let's head back on into the Sun Palace. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Let's slow this back down to normal speed. Farid. Poor dear, I thought you'd look like this. Like what? Do I really look that bad? No, of course not. You're as beautiful as ever. I still wish I could just freeze time and stare at your face, but all I see is worry now. Oh, Farid. Are you worried about Frey? Yes, both of the children, and Sialids too. I'm a terrible sister. I'm a worse mother. Arshtat, you know that's not true. Visiting Lord Lake in my place, that must have been such an ordeal for Frey. I had such kind words prepared for his welcome home. And look what I did. Look at what I said to him, to my sister, to my knights. I couldn't control myself. I couldn't stop thinking. I am right. I am infinite justice. Those who sin against me must be punished. It comes out of nowhere, Farid. It takes me over, just like that time 2 years ago. The Sun Rune, just like we thought. Yes. The old legends say the Sun Rune seduces its possessor's soul. I didn't believe it. I couldn't afford to, but now... You should just have that rune removed once and for all. I know, you can't, right? Not yet. If I had it removed right now, I'd be playing right into Lord Godwin's hands. It wasn't to punish Lord Lake that I took the rune up in the first place, after all. But I did. I lost control, I used it, and I was wrong. Completely wrong. I'm prepared to live with that responsibility. But my children shouldn't suffer for my sins. They're young, they'll understand someday. Farid. Our children, your sister, they're strong. Have faith in them. Ah. But I really am a terrible sister, a terrible mother. Here I am, blessed with such wonderful husband and children, and what thanks do I give? I forbid my sister to marry. I try to marry my daughter off to some noble son, whether she likes it or not. That's all part of being the Queen of Falena, my dear. Of course, if it's more than you can bear, we can always run off in the night. Surely I have what it takes to feed my family, even without all the gold and jewels. Ha ha ha, there you go, trying to tempt me again. It does sound nice, but we can't run away just yet, not with Lord Godwin hungering for the throne. We can't let Falena fall to the likes of him. True.
It's been a long time since we've seen the sunset from here, hasn't it? Prince, I promise to protect you now and always, no matter what. I'm sure you're going to be taking on even more important duties in the future. I don't want you to have to do anything dangerous, but there will probably be times when you can't avoid it. So that's why I'll always be by your side. No matter what happens, I'll protect you. And maybe that will help repay Farid's kindness, too, for taking me in as an orphan and raising me.
Okay, so here we've got another option here with Leon at sunset. Now, there's two different ways that this plays out. In one scenario, it's if you've got less than 10 points with Leon so far, in which case the top answer is then that's good, and then that will give you one more point with Leon. The second option there is all right, nothing's going to happen. But obviously I've got 10 or more points with her so far, in which case the top option, thank you Leon, gives you one more point with her, and then what's with you all of a sudden doesn't give you anything. So I am going to pick, the top option to get, another point with her. Sometimes Frey's facial expressions are really funny. Oof. Now then, Prince Frey, my sister Cyledes, I wish for you to proceed to Stormfist and supervise the preparations for the sacred games. Queen's Knight George Prime, Queen's Knight Apprentice Leon, I order you to escort them. In 1 week, the day before the opening ceremony, Limslea and I will arrive in Stormfist ourselves. Until then, you will be my representatives, remember that. Let our mercy, as deep as the Phaetus, and our authority, as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world. What would that be? That must be Phaetus, right? That looks like it's spelled like neighbor, right? Phaetus. Be revealed to the entire world. All right. Let our mercy, as deep as the Fatus, and our authority, as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world. Leona has joined the party. George has joined the party. Sileeds has joined the party as well. All right. Let's chat with some people here on the way out. Please be careful on your journey, Your Highness. Take care. Take care while you're away. Well, thank you. Very nice. Ooh, bring me back a souvenir, Prince. Oh, wait, I'll be taking Lim there later, won't I? Never mind. Remember, Stormfist isn't Sol Felina. It ought to be a good learning experience for you, though. Trust your instincts. We've received information that a spy from the new Army's Kingdom has infiltrated Stormfist. Most likely he won't do anything to reveal himself, but please be on your guard, Your Highness. Despite what others may say about them, Lord Godwin and his son Gazelle are both men of extraordinary caliber. You really should put aside the grumblings of the townsfolk and listen to what they have to say. No comment. Frey! Frey, you're leaving again, aren't you? How come everybody else gets to go with you and all I get to do is see you off? No fair. That's the way it goes when you're just a kid. Grumble. Lady Sileeds. The Prince, Lady Sileeds, and Leon are going on business, Princess. You do understand that, don't you? That's right, Lim. Very important business. But Father. Frey, I want you to remember that inspecting the preparations for the Sacred Games is only your official duty. What's most important is that you spend time among the people, learning more about them. In a way, the Sacred Games symbolize all of Felina, all its virtues, all its faults, all right there at once. Experience it all for yourself. That's your mission, as our prince and as my son. Here, I don't think this choice matters either. But it does seem to me the best option is to just choose yes, Father. All right, now safe journey. And that goes for you as well, Leon. Yes, Your Majesty, I'll guard the prince with everything I have, I guarantee it. Not just that. Well, yes, do that, but take care of yourself while you're at it. Myself? I care about you, Leon. You're practically my third child, you know. As I see it, I'm entitled to a little fatherly concern now and then. Oh, Your Majesty. Thank you very much, sire. Now, that's enough of that bowing. Yes, sire. Sileeds, George, watch over the young ones. You got it. You really think the kids still need a chaperone? Well, if it's you and Arstead asking me, what can I say, huh? One babysitter reporting for duty. Good. All right then, Frey. Good luck. We'll be coming to join you in 1 week. Until then, you'd better take care of yourself or else. Bon voyage. All right, let's talk to Lim one more time here. Oh, we can't. Oh, now you can. Okay. If you're going to go, then leave already. I hate goodbyes. All right. Same state here. Alrighty. I can't remember exactly where we need to leave from, but I thought it was the dock somewhere. Maybe it's... this doesn't look right. The ship's ready. Let's head to the pier. Is this the pier up here? I feel like we're supposed to have a conversation with Kyle as well. Oh, yeah. It's because we're not in the right spot. That is why. Oh, that slowdown gets pretty brutal at times. That's you know, obviously playing on the emulator, it gets a little choppy from time to time. But oh, here, before I go anywhere else, let's head back into the blacksmith. I don't know if I've got enough cash to upgrade. Let's upgrade George. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough cash for Sileeds as well, but oh, or do I? I do have enough, just barely. Wow. Okay. Yeah, 40 potch left. All right. So we're looking. Nope, that's not it. Oh, nope. I don't like that. This is the southeast. I think the ship is in the southwest. So that must be somewhere over here. Oop, not that way. Alright, yeah, we'll just keep zipping around here. No, not there. Doo-doo-doo. I did play recently, but I am just a little bit rusty. And to be fair, Sulflane is a pretty big place. Boom, 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 boom. Preparations to set sail are complete. Your Highness, the port's ready for you. Oh, and this is not it either, apparently. Well. Well. You know, I feel like I'm in just like the wrong area of town. I should probably just go back up to the top, and then go south. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm probably not really supposed to be in this section of town. Yeah, I bet it's down this way. Yep. Alrighty. Movement seems a little bit more accurate or precise with the thumbstick instead of just using the the directional buttons. But yeah, I get kind of used to just using the directional pad. Yeah, this is so much more accurate. I don't think this is correct, but I just want to see what. Yeah. It must be down this way. Okay. Yep, looks like. Oh, maybe. Nope, that's a dead end. I took the long way. Alright, so nothing down that way. Here's the ship. Let's, oh, I went too far. Alright, here's Kyle. Oh, Prince, there you are finally. Kyle? Oh no, don't tell me you're coming too. Ha, I wish. Nah, I just came to see you off. I still say they should have sent me along, but hey. Now, Kyle, you know we can't take Lord Barrows' greatest fan into Lord Godwin's hometown. Oh yeah, but it's perfectly fine to bring along his son's ex. Hey, what about, or how about the weather? Seriously though, you think everything's gonna be alright out there? What do you mean? I mean, it's kind of like going into enemy territory, isn't it? Hey, don't say that. Lord Godwin's not the Queen's most loyal subject, but he is her subject. Yeah, for now. I mean, what if he ends up throwing you all in the dungeon and holding you hostage or something? He won't. We should all wish he were that predictable. He knows what it means to make Arstadt mad. He's seen it, like we have. He wouldn't stake his whole town on one stupid move. Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. But hey, watch yourselves out there, huh? Especially you, Prince. Yeah, I get, having that sun rune and everybody knowing what Arstadt did to Lord Lake actually does pose a serious threat to anyone's actions. So, yeah, holding the prince hostage, not really an option. But anyways, all right, so here we've got a potential point, I believe, to get with Kyle. Which is just choosing the top option here. I will, thanks. Good, you better be careful too, Leon. Yes, of course. Fine. Enjoy your trip, stay safe, and if you see this cute brunette about 5'4", never mind, go. Brunette, 4'5", or did he say, what? I missed the measurements there, but Now I'm wondering who he's talking about. Something about this bothers me. Maybe I should sneak along with you. Can't have you getting into trouble without me. All right. Okay, Kyle.
This is such a nice wind, isn't it?
Yes. If it keeps up like this, we should reach Stormfist by tomorrow afternoon.
Nice we can go almost anywhere by ship, even though this is an inland nation.
Yeah, thank goodness for the Freitas River. But the convenience of the river has its disadvantages, too. I mean, we've been doing nothing but traveling lately. If we didn't have the Freitas, I bet we wouldn't have to take trips all over the place.
Huh, don't know about that. The Queen doesn't exactly strike me as the merciful type.
No, you're wrong about the Queen. Her Majesty is really very kind. Right, Prince?
Okay, so here's another option for. It's a point with Leon and Cyalides, which is just to answer with the top option.
That's right. It may be a bit strange for me to say, but Arstadt was a very gentle and good queen.
Yeah, I can tell. Everybody in town loves her. And Farad obviously loved her enough to marry her. But if you ask me, though, she seems kind of unstable at the moment.
I'm not surprised. From your point of view, you've only known Arstadt since she acquired the Sun Ring.
So, she was different before.
Yes. After getting the Sun Rune, Her Majesty changed.
And I think it's getting gradually worse. I'm really worried. What's wrong, George?
Lady Cyalides, watch out!
Both of you, get away from the side of the ship!
Something's coming!
What the hell is that?
No! I hate lizards!
Okay, lizard time. So this is Zatum. I honestly don't think that this is a difficult battle at all. I'm going to use the co-op attack with Leon and Frey. As with, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but in basically all of the Suikoden games, there are, combo attacks, and the great thing about them is that they do not miss, which is really, actually, it may be the case that this is the most, the fact that it can't miss, it may mean that in Suikoden 5 that co-op attacks are even better than the other games, maybe. There's just, and I mentioned in some of the earlier videos there about formation, and the fact that when your characters aren't in the right spots in your formation, they can miss, and the fact that co-op attacks can't miss again makes it so that maybe characters that are in positions that maybe aren't ideal will still mean that they're still kind of usable, right? Because they can use those combo attacks. So, anyways, all right, let's get started here. I really don't think that this is going to pose any threat. I don't really remember this being, a difficult fight at all. Here's the Wind Rune. So Wind of Sleep, I don't ever find this, honestly, to be useful. I'll try to Maybe I'll just try to look for some opportune areas in the game where this may be useful, but from what I remember, this wasn't great. Healing Wind, though, this is interesting. Fully restores HP and cures statuses of one ally. That actually is pretty decent. You know, not only does it heal you, but it also gets rid of those statuses, so that's pretty cool. Shredding 200 damage to all enemies. That's really weak for a tier 3 spell. Obviously, I can't use that anyway because Siles doesn't have any tier 3 spells yet. Funeral Wind, 300 damage or instant death to all foes. Again, I think that this is kind of the same, excuse me, same deal though. 300 damage is not enough damage for a tier 4 spell. And then instant death, I don't know how useful that is, I'll be honest. It's just the fact that that's a tier 4 spell is pretty rough. The fact, you know, that it just doesn't do much damage, so. Maybe so that maybe it's obvious that I don't really like the Wind Rune that much. Alright, so yeah, that co-op attack is doing some serious damage. I do still have this, you know, in fast forward. Uh-oh. So I don't know what he did there, but it looks like now Leon and Frey can't participate in, yeah, they can't do combo attacks right now. I'm not sure what that status is. That must be like unfriendly or something like that. I forget what the name of that is. It looks like he's slouched over though, maybe already. So he's probably pretty low on health. I could actually get rid of that. Let's try that. Let's get rid of that with Sileads here. It probably isn't going to matter, but yeah. There we go. Alright, so there we got a Medicine, Fire Sealing Piece, and Breath of Ice. Fire Sealing Piece is part of this Fire Sealing Orb. I never found that to be an interesting orb, so probably won't ever bother equipping that, but... Alright, so we'll slow this back down. Obviously, Medicine is just a basic item, and then Breath of Ice is like a scroll.
What's going on?
Don't come over yet. Stay out of sight. And tell the crew not to leave their posts.
Yes, ma'am.
Leo, what do you mean? I can't take this anymore.
Look.
It's the Godwin family ship. Is that
Lord Godwin's son. That's right. What would he be doing way over here? Your Royal Highness, Lady Sileads, are you all right? I don't know. Does this matter? Let's see here. This choice doesn't matter. My initial thought, I mean, yeah. So, Gazelle never ends up joining us, so I assume that's why this choice doesn't matter. But my initial thought was that Sileads is right next to the well, I guess it's not a banister, right? It's, I don't know what that is. The edge of the ship, while the lizards are crawling up the side. And the archers from Gazelle's ship fire and could have killed her. So I'm going with you could have killed us. Yeah, we're grateful that you rescued us, but what if a stray arrow had hit the prince? Or Sileads is more likely. Oh, terribly sorry about that. Jesus. But I assure you, our archers are excellent marksmen, fine as any elf. And those beasts were quite wide targets. But in any case, you're all safe, and that's what's important. Gotten word of these rampaging creatures. I thought of you at once and came myself in our fast ship, just in time it seems, thank goodness. We could have taken more. My crew and I pledge to protect you. Please allow us to lead the way. Isn't it great how he gets to play hero? This whole thing's a little too convenient. You think he engineered the lizard attack? Wouldn't have been easy. No, it wouldn't have. But I guess it's not impossible. Those creatures aren't hard to provoke from what I hear. Frey, what do you think? So, all right, here we've got, I don't know how important this really is, but if you do say it does seem pretty fishy, that gives you 1 point to Sialeeds and George, whereas if you say I doubt he planned it, you get plus 1 point with Leon. I'm gonna go with the 1 point to Leon. You're too trusting, Prince, but that'll fade with age, I guess. I hope not. But what would his motive be? If his plan was to make us trust him, I'd say it backfired. No, it's probably nothing that simple. For all I know, he wants us to be suspicious. Or he could just be trying to shake us up for the hell of it. You're not serious. You think he'd do all of this for laughs? That's the kind of guy Gazelle is.
Tough nut to crack. It'd be hard to attack.
Is that all you ever think about?
Your Royal Highness, and the good Lady Sialeeds, and your noble knights, we've been expecting you. Welcome to Stormfist. I heard you met with great peril on the way. I'm very glad to see you're safe. Well, well, Lord Marskal Godwin himself, coming out to greet us personally, we are much obliged. As Her Majesty the Queen's loyal servant, it is the very least I could do. I'm back, Father. Gazelle, I trust you served our guests well. Yes, of course. I hope I helped make their journey more pleasant. I don't know about that. Of course you did, Gazelle. We wouldn't be standing here if not for your heroics. Thank you from all of us. The lady is most kind. I am unworthy of such praise. True. Gazelle, don't you have something to tell our guests? Ah, yes. Sorry about that, Father. You must all be very tired from your long journey. We'll have a banquet tonight. Until then, please rest in your rooms. Allow me to show you the way. I don't think this matters. Yeah, this doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna just say I'd rather get right to work. Such diligence! I should have expected no less from the son of His Majesty Farid. Very well, first to the arena. Please let me be your guide. Father, would that be all right? Be sure to mind your manners, though. Of course. Now then, this way, please. Oh, brutal slowdown there. Yeesh. Gazelle joined the party. Kind of. Alright, so Gazelle, stays in the entourage. He can't do anything with him, can't equip him, nothing interesting like that. But I am way over time. So, as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.